Hey everyone, this is Twin Formula One. This might be something you're interested in. It's an interview with Max Verstappen in 23 about the new regulations that we have today in 2026. Let's get into it.
Sport.com. It's a question to Max. One that goes a bit further than this race weekend. But Christian Horner, he talked a lot about the 2026 regulations this weekend, and he fears that if the engine regulations stay as they are now, that on the chassis side, a lot has to change with active aerodynamics, maybe even downshifting on the straights because drag has to be reduced so much. He thinks that's not the way forward for Formula One. What's your opinion on that?
Yeah, I mean, I've been talking about that as well with the team, and I've seen the data and already on the simulator as well. It to me it looks pretty terrible. I mean, if you go flat out on the straight in Monza and like I don't know what it is, like 400s before the end of the straight, you have to downshift flat.
I mean, that data has actually come true in 2026. They have to downshift on the straights to be gaining all this super clipping in the battery so that they can go faster in the corners.
Out because that's faster. I think that's not the way forward. Of course, probably that's one of the worst tracks. But for me, yeah, the problem is, it looks like it's gonna be an ice competition. Like so, whoever has the strongest engine,
which is Mercedes,
will have a big benefit. But I don't think that should be the intention of Formula One, because then you will start a massive development war again. And it will become quite expensive to find probably a few horsepower here and there. I think it actually should be the opposite. Plus, the cars probably have a lot less drag, so it will be even harder to overtake on the straight.
There have been some good overtakes so far in 26, but the fact that this active aero is automatic and not done by the drivers, I think is a problem.
And then I think, yeah, you have the active aerodynamics, which you can't control. They control it. Well, it will be, I don't know, the system will control it for you, which then I think makes it very awkward to drive, because I prefer to control it myself. Of course, when you're behind someone, maybe you need more front or more rear, these kind of things. If the system starts to control that for you, I don't think that's the right way forward. Plus, the weight is going up again, so yeah, we have to seriously look at this, because I mean, the 26 is not that far away, and at the moment, to me, it looks very bad from all the numbers and what I see from the data already.
It certainly isn't good for Red Bull at the moment. They're struggling a fair bit.
It's not something I'm very excited about at the moment.
So he wasn't happy in 2023 when he made this interview and saw the data on the new regs. And come 2026, he is not having a good time. Like they're not doing very well, Red Bull. He's not happy, and you need to make him happy, like as a team, if you want to keep him. So he's got 4 championships. He doesn't need to be there anymore. He wants to do other things. So hopefully that they'll get it fixed. That's it from me. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.